Well, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fan Friday. Hope everybody's having a good day today. My punt is on infinite right now. Nice. I just noticed that. Turn that off. Hope everyone's having a good day today. If you're having a good Friday, of course. Let me move everything around a little bit. There we go. There we go. Looking fine. Looking fine. Today's deck is a Pauper list for Fan Friday, and it was submitted by Anthony Styles over on the Facebook group. I believe it's Street Ninja in the chat here. Love Pauper, loved this build. This build is awesome. This is a Orzhov Lifelink build. Let's go over it really quickly here. Decklist is in the description if you guys want to go over it with me. We have 2 Beckon Apparition, which is great for exiling a card from a graveyard. Edge of Divinity, which is kind of the main crux of this entire deck that makes it really, really cool. Then we also have the... not going to try and pronounce that. It's a hag. 4 Journey to Nowhere, 2 Edicts, 2 Night Whispers. Then we have Morning Thralls. 4 of those. Then 4 Night Sky Mimic. This is one of the main attackers of the deck. Whenever you cast a spell that's both white and black, it gets base power 4/4 into end of turn and gains flying into end of turn. So it's a 2 mana 2/1 that turns into a 4/4 flyer, which is ridiculous. Castigate for some great hand removal. We also have the Tithe Drinker for some lifelink, as well as extortion. Then we also have Pillory the Sleepless, which is great for being able to lock down a large creature on their side of the field and have them ping for 1 life. 4 Unmake, and that is the main board here on the Game 1 game plan. Sideboard plan, we have 2 Duress, 3 Apostle's Blessing for some removal here, 2 Disenchant, 4 Oblivion Ring, and then 2 Kingpin's Pet, and 2 Soul Link. I would say that in the Game 1 game plan, I want to say not the Mimic, the Thralls here are probably the weakest of everything in the deck. Maybe these 1/1s with lifelink as well, but I do like how they kind of interact with the Mimic. I like how Thralls interact with the Mimic as well. That's probably why they're in here too. I think overall, though, everything works really nicely together and can be a super explosive way to win a match. But let's get right into it, guys. Don't want to waste any more time. Never gonna. Hey, guys, really love this deck. Nice. Night Sky Mimic is my favorite card, to be honest. Nice. We have 1 mana hand here. Could keep it with the 1/1 here, but I'm going to mulligan. Another 1 mana hand. Wow. We actually are okay because of the hag and the edge here, so I think we'll be okay. Let's go to keep here. We are on the draw as well. Let's bottom that and go for a draw. Opponent going to play. Ooh, we're playing Tron. Oh no! What a fantastic way to play a first game on the stream today. Let's go with a tap land here. Pass turn. Island, okay. Prison. Got a swamp here, which is great for us. Let's go with a Thrall. It is a 1/1 flyer, so it's a bit better than the hag here. Of course, first game is Tron. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Ooh, Tower. Opponent getting almost all the pieces now. 6 cards in their hand. Muldrifter coming in here. Drawing some cards. Let's see, we have a Castigate. I think we go for a Edge. And then we go Apparition. And then get in for 4. Lifelink. Bantron. I do think, as far as Pauper goes, Pauper is one of those weird formats that is sort of wide open right now. And it's kind of scary, honestly. It's I keep calling it Modern Light, but it probably should be renamed. Someone in the comments said this earlier. Legacy Light. It's so crazy how some of the cards, our common slot, are just insane in the format. Ooh, Flame Slash. That's really going to hurt us there. Keep in mind, this is white and black. Yeah, swamp here. Let's go Castigate. Actually, we can't do Castigate just yet. We need black mana or white mana. Let's go Nip, and then get in for 1. Need to get into a white mana soon. It's no problem. Passing turn. Hitting 6 for opponent. See if they get their third Tron land here. 8 cards in hand. 3 mana on the battlefield. Of course, they have the Prism. Oh, they do get the other one. There's a third one. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say the name Anthony. Like, I'd rather say Hag than whatever this crazy name is. Gwillion? I guess I could say Gwillion. Gwillion? Gwillion! See, opponent's thinking it over. 2 + 2 + 3. Mulldrifter Hardcast looks like. Unmake is going to be useful to us here. Still be able to get in for some damage. Let's just see what we can do. This is going to be very difficult to come back from, thanks to all the Tron lands on the battlefield here. So what's everybody doing for the weekend? Has everyone done their Valentine stuff already, or is that going to be this weekend? I know some people are saving that stuff for the weekend. Even going to go watch Black Panther tonight. I sort of want to, but got a busy weekend ahead of me. Come on, opponent. I'm gonna hit it next. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, MTGO. Why? Is the opponent thinking about using something else here? That may have gone AFK on me. I mean, they have 3 mana here. What's up, Zaka? Gonna give our opponent probably another minute before we concede here if our opponent has no actions after this. Gonna be playing the deck I submitted for Fan Friday this Sunday for Standard Showdown. Nice Unmasked. Dude, there were so many good submissions this week. It was kind of crazy. I need to do like an honorable mention list or something because they were so good. I think your opponent fell asleep. Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna give him another 30 seconds. Speaking of exciting things this weekend, you just reminded me that I need to schedule a haircut. Nice. Yeah, he's a Street Ninja. He changed his name. Well, I guess we won't have to play Tron after all. Yep. Alright. Let's just get on another match here. I hate when that happens. I feel so bad when that happens too. Play first, yes. Opening hand is okay. We do have the 2 flyers and we have a draw 2. That's fine. Tron couldn't deal, so they stalled out. Opponent mulligan to 6 there. Looks like they're going to keep. Let's go with a swamp and pass turn. Hit 6. Swamp. Let's go for a plains here. Let's go castigate and see what they got. Ooh. Edict on Earth. Probably want to grab the Edict here. Pass turn. Looks like mono black devotion. I keep seeing the mono black deck come around in Pauper. It's a real deck. Very, very powerful. We have the Barons here. Let's lay that. Say okay. Let's go 1/1 flyer here. We'll likely use Night Whispers next turn. And just continue to play the game. Doom, 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 doom. Hit 6. Sign in blood from opponent there. Another swamp from us. Let's go plains here, or swamp here, and then go for a Night Whispers. Let's go Castigate again, because we can. Unmake. Another Edict here. The Grey Market. I believe I want to go with Edict here over the Unmake. And just get in for 1. Esper Horse is going to be amazing if I gets picked. Yeah. Again, all the submissions for the Fan Friday were awesome. It's hard to boil it down to just one submission. Or to pick one. Let's go with the Swamp here. Cycle a Baron here. We have Journey to Nowhere. Let's go Thrall here and get in for 1. Keep in mind they have Unmake in hand, so they can instant speed remove one of our creatures. So we don't want to use an Aura if we get into it. We just want to slowly ping away. Ooh, there's the Witches right there. Let's go Plains here. We're going to go Journey. Two mana tap. No problem. And then just get in for 2 here. Again, we could use Unmake there, or not Unmake, but Edge. But whatever we use the Edge on, it's going to die immediately thanks to Unmake. So I want to make sure we have either another one in hand or a 4/4 flyer that can activate it with it. We're going to hold up Unmake here for a Merchant if they play that out. Or they can do that. Ouch. Wrenchmine is very powerful in this format. We're going to go into Tithe Drinker here. Okay. Getting in for 2 once more. Yeah. Okay. Horse Tribal then led into My Little Pony. Wow. Merchant here. Got into Tithe Drinker here. Yep. Keep in mind these are flyers, so they can continue to get over our opponent. Gonna die by tiny little pings. Alright, it's going to 25. Hitting 6 for our opponent here. 5 cards in hand. 5 mana on the battlefield. Another Merchant is what I would think. Uh-huh. So we do lose 4, I believe. Yeah, and they gain 4. No attack. We have Unmake. Sure. Whoops. Gotta wait on opponent's activation there. There we go. Okay. They lose 2 life, they lose another creature, and we're getting it in for 2 once more. So we actually have that swing go right back. I watched the first 3 or 4 seasons of My Little Pony back in the day. Found it reasonably fun, but this just dragged on too. Yeah. If you have cousins and small kids around, it's a good show. It's a fun show. Let's see here. 3 mana, 5 cards in hand. You gonna go for an unmake here? Yeah, unmake on a flyer. That's fair. Got into a land here. Just gonna play that out and continue to attack out. Nice. Okay. Dust Legion Zealot, nice. Low key, all this My Little Pony talk seems somewhat cringy. We could talk about Transformers. That's something that I was into when I was growing up. Ooh, here's a Mimic. Getting that out's going to be great for us. But again, we need to cast another spell that's white and black. The Thundercats, love me some Thundercats. I was pumped. I watched, like, when the new the remake or whatever came out a few years ago, I was in college at the time. I would go to, like, the lobby because I didn't have a TV hooked up with, like, cable and stuff in my room and would watch it there. Like, in the lobby of the residence hall stuff. Shivering Rats here. Looks like they're going to get in for here for some damage. Yeah, that's fine. We're at 30. I think we can take it. Ooh, we also have another Mimic here. Look at all these stacks. That's it. Oh, Anthony, I'm happy about this. Okay, let's go for a Duress here, since this is a more annoying deck. Probably going to go... Disenchant, maybe? Let's get out the aberrations here. Duress is good. I appreciate Journey to Nowhere here. I think we're good as far as just bringing in the Duresses. Everything else in the sideboard is not that useful to us. Apostle's Blessing could be good as far as protection. Let's take out one unmake. One, no, I like Castigates in here. Just have 2 and take out a Thurl, maybe? No. Let's take out a Guillion. Old Transformers movie, though, absolutely great. That music. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. You guys are going through like a 90s like nostalgia trip now on the chat. Let's see here. We have 2 Swamps. I really like this hand because of the turn 1 Duress, and we're on the draw, so I think this is a keep for me. Swamp here. Duress. Well, they can get our own Duress, yep, which is what they're going to do. Got Journey to Nowhere there. Going to pass turn. Two cards. Wretched Mind. Ooh. Let's get rid of a Tithe Drinker and a Journey. Wretched Mind is so powerful. For a common. Comment, guys. Oh no, we need white mana. Kevin. 3 mana here. Another Wrench Mind. Okay, Witch. Gotcha. We have Thrall here. We're gonna go unmake. Very hard to deal with creature there, and it would kill our creature. We could have played that out with the edge, but I was afraid of an edict there. So let's go for this and the Thrall here. And pass turn. It's that crazy mono black deck that stomped the last time we saw it played. Yes, Crispy. Although we took game 1. I need to actually update that. We need to go into game 2 here. They're going to take the edge here thanks to Duress. Ah, good take there. Yep, we're going to take the, get rid of the 1/1 here. Night Whispers, we're going to go for that. Nice. Let's go with Drinker. And get in for 1. Yeah, you know that dude has Edict. Yeah, he's burning 3 cards. He has 1 card in hand right now. Kush, what are we playing today? We were playing Orzhov Lifelink, a great deck with lots of interesting interactions with white-black cards that gain us life and overwhelm our opponent through slow manipulation of their life total. Here's a Grey Merchant here. Okay, we have a similar situation now. We do gain 1 life from this. We're going to go unmake. Say yes. And get in for 3. Nice. Loved Captain Planet as a kid. Me too. I like that show as well. That was fun. Okay. Another Witch here. The Witch is going to be so annoying. Let's cycle the Baron Moor. God, Journey to Nowhere. Thank you. Thank you. Great top deck. Say yes. Yeah, let's get rid of the Witch here. All right. Doing really well here. Opponent is still top decking, so let's see what they get into. Another Merchant. Ooh, Tendrils. Okay. Up to 19. Got into a swamp there. Let's get into 1. Start the match all over again. Since we're both on top deck mode, if we hit a land, or if I hit a land, actually if they hit a land, they have the Edict here. So another 4 mana here. Is it another Tendril? No, it's a Grey Merchant. Gotcha. Mimic is decent. Love cracking a Black Lotus into 3 flying men as a kid. What's up, Crazy Gamer? My wife just texted me saying she's coming home with a hula hoop. Talk about 90s. What about the, what was the one that went on your, like, ankle? There was, like, a ball on the ground with an ankle? Or connected to your ankle? I can't remember what that one was called. Getting in for 2 here. Keep in mind, opponent has 7 mana for that Edict, so they could use it this turn. We want to opt probably to sack the Thrall here over the Mimic. Yep. Got into another Mimic. Nice. Makes a 4/4 flyer. Skip it. Is that what it's called, Nolan? Skip it, yeah. Bop it. I just remember that, like, I tried to use it one time and just ended up just smashing my other foot and just being like, this is not fun. I don't have the coordination. All right. 8 mana. I assume they wouldn't attack here. Yeah. Come on, something. Not exactly what we needed. Pass turn. You don't want to remember Moon Boots? Yes. Oh, Echo. That hurts us. Alright, opponent's really going to start coming back here if we don't get into stuff. There's Crypt Rats. Alright. We're at 23 right now. Would like a removal spell for the rat here. Gonna gain some life. However, they may just spend the mana to kill the rat and kill both of our creatures. Do. What's up, Dakota? I love the X-Men TV show a lot too. That's nice. Yep, Crypt Rats. There it goes. Yep. Chittering Rats, okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose this match here because of the amount of removal our opponent has. I keep seeing this mono black deck pop up here and there a lot, and it's really difficult to deal with if you're not prepared for it. Basically, if you're Delver, you're fine. If you have counter spells, you're fine. But if you don't, it's really hurtful. Getting into black mana there. I mean, we just attack out here, right? Gain some life. Gambit was my second crush. Gareth and Labyrinth was the first. Nice. Gambit was one of my main characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, so very nice. Getting in for 4? Nope, just 2. Okay. They went held up for that lifelink there. Nice. Say yes. 2 things that are not land, please. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 10 land. There's 20 lands in the entire deck. Come on, guys. Yeah, there's not a lot of card advantage in either one of our decks. There's Duress. I'm going to grab that swamp. Getting in for 2 again. Goodness, my cat is whining. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the mic. We have this, which is nice. However, they can edict themselves, if you guys don't know that. Down to 7. Anything but 2 lands. MTGO, 2 lands. Let's play out a swamp here and pass. Yeah, I probably should have been playing all 4 Night Whispers. Jancevic, you might be right. We'll see what happens, though. We're both top decking. He can get in for 2 right here. He probably won't. He probably will just hold turns. This will win if they don't get into a kill spell. We also have Castigate here. That's okay. It might be okay to cast it because we will have a trigger. But we're just going to hold it for now. Yep, lose 1 life. Down to 3. We might actually win this, guys. There's another merchant. Oh, the life gain here is going to be annoying. Come on. Okay, we're not going to block that. Down to 5. We're so close, guys. We have so much removal in the deck. Come on. Not mana, please. Since we're both top decking, I'm just going to use Castigate here for the Extort trigger. And pass turn. What's up, Josh? We're playing up against that annoying mono black control deck in Pauper today. Opponent is down to 7. We're playing Orzhov Lifelink, though, which is actually quite fun. MTGO Gods, why? 1, 2, 3, 4. Chittering Rats again. Board state is now getting too wide. We'll probably want to kill a Chittering Rat here. I'm going to try not to complain too much about Pauper. When I talked to Jerry yesterday, he was basically like, yeah, Pauper's like, you know, like modern light, legacy light. Cycle this land, please. I don't want more land. Thank you. What is happening? We've already cycled both of those lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 6 lands left in the 27 cards that I'm drawing into. Please stop. Great job with the Jerry interview, by the way. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. How did that come about, by the way? We sponsor Team MGG. Kind of had it in that way. So, let's see, getting in for 4 here, dropping down to 3. Do we have anything? Do we have anything? Come on. That's not what I wanted. I mean, if we had kept the 2-1, we could have maybe done something, but we would have been dead or at 1 this turn. So it's not like... Yep. Let's concede. Go to sideboard here. Let's bring in the other unmake we took out. Kingpin's Pet might be very good here with the instead of the Thralls. Let's bring in the pets. Let's take out the blessings. Actually, let's keep the blessings in. Let's take out a Castigate. The real opponent of that game was the Shuffler. You're not lying. Let's take out a Drinker here. I do wish we had more pieces of card draw here. Take out a land. If we take out a land, we won't see any lands. That's my problem. I'll do it though. Let's just do that and just see what happens. Oh man, this standard Pauper thing. It is Dakota at local game stores and stuff. I'm not sure if there is on MTGO though. Play first, yes. Okay, 2 lands we actually like. A lot of good stuff here. We're gonna keep this. Taryn just board out all the lands and get flooded if you have none. Can't get flooded if you have none. That's true, Kieran. Let's go for a white mana here and then go for a lifelinker. Pass turn. I'm assuming a turn 1 duress from the opponent, so Night Whispers is going to be gone. But a turn 2 Mimic is going to be great. Dead weight! Wow. Did not expect that. Let's go Mimic here and pass turn. Better the Hag than the Mimic. Edict? Do you have Edict here? Is that what happened? Yep, that's what happened. Dang it. Opponent, why do you have to have everything? Let's go Thrall here. Pass turn. 4 cards in hand for opponent, going to 3 mana. Wrench Mind, of course. Let's get rid of the Thrall and the Blessing. Lands are okay. Let's go Edge on the Thrall here and see if it doesn't get dead weighted. Very good. Let's go Night Whispers first. Terry, have you thought about building Izzet Pauper around Stream Hopper and Cloud of the Dominus? It's in the Boggle stack after all. It's true. Pillows and Unmake. Very nice. Let's get in for 4 here with Lifelink. Okay. We're doing all right, but we have one creature, so this dies to an edict immediately. So we really need to have an answer to this. Crypt Rats, okay. They can't kill it just yet. Let's go Night Whispers here. Guildgate's fine. And let's just get in for 4. Now, that could have been a mistake there. We could see an opponent play a 4th land and then wipe the board with us, but we do have 2 removal spells and Pillow. This dude literally has the answer for everything. Have you seen my streams? Like, they always do. Like, it's just kind of, you know, it's kind of part of it. It's kind of part of the charm, you know. 3 mana. Let's see. 2 mana. Another Edict. What is happening? It's the charm of the channel, though, you know. So we got to keep it going like that. We got to play against opponents that literally always have everything at all times. He doesn't have an answer to the DDoS attack, probably. It's true. I keep saying pillow, but it's pillory, and I say pillow. How's that? Attack, he's not playing blue. Looks like opponent's probably going to pass turn here. Yeah. Let's go swamp here. I'm going to go unmake on the Crypt Rat. Let's see if that's going to prompt anything. It doesn't. Let's get in for 4. Nice. Up to 28. This might be a quick game here on to game 3. Need to update listing, by the way. Getting close to 10K. Are you doing anything special? We're definitely going to do a giveaway. Unmask. We'll start the poll as soon as we hit 10K on Twitter. Witches. Okay. Let's go this. Into this. We could have done Pillory there. But I think whatever they want to play next, we're just going to do Pillory on top of that. Yep, going to 32, down to 4. Do you have an answer? This is the best card in the deck, I feel like. Edge is great as long as they don't have removal. I got this out as quickly as possible. Nice. We got the GG. Reveal hand. What would we have drawn into? Unmake again. Edge again. Oh! We just had the great draws there. Nice. Let's go to match 2 here. We are up a game, guys. Hit play. Pillory allows activated abilities? I believe so, yeah. They just can't attack or block. That aura is so synergistic. Exactly. I mean, that's why this deck, I feel like, exists. It's a great way to build the deck around. Or a great card to build the deck around. I feel like, though, there needs to be another Mimic. I think there's only 3 in the deck. Play first? Yes. Alright, 2 lands. Pillory, Tithe. Castigate in our hands. Okay, let's keep this. Go for a Barons first. We do gain a life from playing this. That aura is unstable mutation without counters. Yeah, let's go with a Scoured Barons and pass turn. That's cool. Just hit 20K and giving away a drawing monitor. Nice, Unmask. That is so cool, man. By the way, if you guys don't know, Unmask does some great drawing stuff on his channel. Definitely would recommend you check those out. Izzet. Okay. I feel like Castigate is probably the best answer here, just to see what we're up against. Oh, this is another Tron deck. Oracle, Rolling Thunder, and Condescend. Let's see, Unknown Shores here, and Tower. So they're probably wanting to go for the Condescend or the Oracle here. I think we get rid of Condescend first. Pass turn. Terran's for some. Oh, man. There's a tower. Nice. Looks like I'm going to pass here. They got Rolling Thunder, Unknown Shores, and Seagate. They got Prophetic Prism out. That's the card they drew. So let's see what we draw into here. Another Castigate. We could get rid of the Seagate Oracle, which I think is actually pretty good. Oh, they drew into Impulse as well. Okay. Because of the Prophetic Prism. Let's get rid of Impulse here. Pass turn. The reason I don't want to get rid of the Seagate Oracle is that when it hits, we're just going to go Pillory on top of that. Terran laughs, but deep down, he knows the truth. Yeah, possible Tron, Dakota. Pauper getting real popular. That's true, MTG. I like that space. Strategist, if you beat down Tron, I'll never stop watching. Mole Drifter. That's nice. Evoke does exile it. Okay. We'll see what happens. Slower than it is? Yeah. It's like I'm kind of low in my shot. Let's do that. There we go. Tithe Drinker, Tithe Drinker. I think we want to go Night Whispers here. Get into a land. That's nice. Let's get rid of the Mole Drifter. Make a 1/1 and pass. What's up, Logan? Going pretty good. We got our first match down against a mono black control deck. We're up against Izzet Tron. Let's see what happens. Blue has such insane arsenal for Pauper. I absolutely agree. They have Preordained, they have Ponder, they have Mole Drifter. I mean, they have everything. Let's go with a Plains here. We're going to go into another Night Whisper here. See if opponent will let us have that. Doesn't look like it. Condescend. Nope. They scratch you. I also love how many formats you play here. Thanks, man. I try to mix it up as much as I can. It can be, whoops, a little difficult to do that, though. Let's get Tide Drinker in here and get in for 1. Keep in mind they have Rolling Thunder in hand, so they could go with an Urza Tower here into a Rolling Thunder for 1. Ping a Tide Drinker or ping a Spirit. Would be a waste of card, but we'll see what happens. Blue having some of the most busted cards in the color in Pauper just proves blue favoritism. Repeal! Okay. Just going to pump it. Go for a mine there. Let's see. Seagate Oracle. There it is. And we're going to go Pillory on top of that. With an Extort trigger. Blue is strong in every format. That's true. That's why unbanning Jace, I cringe. But, you know. It's fine. It's fine. We'll see what happens. Alright, 3 cards in hand. They're Rolling Thunder, one of them. We have a Plains here. Let's go Pillory on top of this. I'm going to say no to this Extort because I want to get out the Thrall here. Or the second. Let's go for the second Tithe Drinker, actually. I would say black is definitely the meanest. It's a 1/3 that makes him lose 1 life per turn. Nice. Love a Kamigawa Pauper Tiny Leader stream. That's very specific, Zaka. I'm going to hit 6 for our opponent here. They have 4 cards in hand. What's up, Pyro? With the question marks. Let's see. 2 mana here. Going for Rolling Thunder. They're going to kill a Tide Drinker here. That's really all they can do. Black equals meanest and blue equals most annoying. Originally built this deck around Pillory because I love that card. Gotcha, Street Ninja. I like the card a lot too. I do think the Mimic is way better as far as an attacker though. And Tide Drinker is really fun too. Yeah, Rolling Thunder is the card they're going to use here. So they have 2 cards in hand that we don't know what are. What is? Let's go for a Thrall here. And pass turn. We have Unmake here for a large bomb if they play that out. Sorry, Light, what'd you miss? Nothing much. Pyro, we beat Mono Black Control and are up against Izzet Tron in Pauper. They're going to continue to lose a life thanks to the Seagate Oracle here. So it would be a good idea to kill their own Oracle. If they can't do that, though, not sure what's going to happen. Looks like they're going to pass here. 3 cards in hand. Let's go for a Gullion and get in for 1. I'm sad to learn that Reanimator is not viable deck in Pauper. The only reanimation card that's good is Exhume. Yeah. What was the deck that we played yesterday that had a lot of the cycling, returning from hand thing? That was really fun. Tron and Pauper. Uh-oh. Do I still play Pauper? Just did some researching on the Gatherer and figured that out. Josh, I would probably want to use Scryfall because it's a bit more accurate than Gatherer. Sometimes Gatherer just like gets confused and leaves stuff out. Capsize. Ooh. We're just going to go Unmake here so they don't get the value from that. I think I'm going to make that a video today on how Scryfall is awesome. Honestly. Because I use it like every day. It's like, no, it's not an ad or anything. It's just being like, hey, if you like deck building online, Scryfall is basically, you know, much better at queries on Gatherer. Oh, I got you. Up to you. All right. Scryfall format. Getting in for 1, 2 points of damage, gaining 2 life. We've been trading back and forth this entire match with this opponent, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. Ooh, Edge here is going to be great if we can have it land. 2 cards in hand from an opponent. Does this land? Doesn't look like it does. Tron is the Lantern of Pauper. Sure. Let's get in for 2 again. Okay. Expedition map. 1 card in hand from opponent. Journey to Nowhere for us. We're going to continue to attack out here. Really nothing stopping us at the moment. Up to 28. Journey to Nowhere to stop a big creature. Oh, I forgot the wind, update the wind thing. It's there, I forgot to take away the 0/0. There we go. Sorry about that. I forgot to take the 0/0 away because these are all layered on top of each other in OBS. Cycling for 2. Trying to dig for stuff. Got to play Cement Signet. Okay. Looks like they're doing a whole lot of nothing. We're going to continue to attack out. Going up to 30. Gonna hit 6 again. Let's see. 2 cards in opponent's hand. Green mana here. Mole Drifter coming in. Looks like it's going to hit. Draw them 2 cards. Another Prism. Drawing them a card. We're going to try to Journey to Nowhere here. Played another Mine. 2 cards in hand. Let's see if they have a counterspell here. Looks like they might. They do not. Wow. Let's go Hag here. This might get countered. Essence Scatter. Gotcha. That was the card they had in hand. Getting in for 2, going to 32, dropping them down to 6 if they don't have a way to slow us down. Yeah, talking about Gatherer. I prefer Scryfall personally because it shows all the cards at high resolution, which is what, and it also gives you a download link for the PNG, which means if you produce content, it's perfect for that. But it's also really good for like just searching with a lot of specifics in a UI that I find a lot more palpable than Gatherer. Electrickery. Ouch. Knew something like that was coming. Let's see, one card in opponent's hand here. Music is very ominous. They're coming back. Ghostly Flicker. Going for a Prophetic Prism here to draw another card. Gerardo. I don't do like play against other people, like for the fans or whatever. Or not fans, but viewers. I definitely... Another Mulldrifter there. Ouch. I definitely will consider that, though, in the future. 3 cards in the opponent's hand. They're about to go off. Seagate Oracle. We're so close. Yep, waiting on opponents. Muddle the Mixture. Yeah, we have life, but we need creatures on the field now. What's up, Kai? I do think the early game, the mid game for this deck is amazing. I just think we need a late game closer, like 2 big bombs or something, like 6 mana 5/5s or something like that. Ghostly Flicker once again. Or Mythical Teachings into Ghostly Flicker. Gotcha. Drawing more cards. Goodness. 5 cards in hand. Yeah, opponent's going to go off here. Getting in for 3. Keep in mind that they have, I'm sure, a lot of counter spells now. What is happening? So many things. Mimetic Wall. Okay, so blocker. Would like to get into a flyer. We have Edict here, but it's probably going to get countered. No, they don't. It doesn't get countered. Okay, so we do have it for next, for another play, follow-up play. Just seems highly convoluted, Josh. Oops, sorry. Hit the mic there. Another Ghostly Flicker. So much value. Okay. They have 10 cards in hand, by the way. They have 13 cards in their hand. Are they going to deck themselves? Wish you had an Ulamog's Crusher about now. 4 prisms, all 4 of them. Okay. What are you doing, opponent? Gonna go up to 12 here. The Pulse. Another Oracle. Good lord. Signet. This is Pauper, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got Tide Drinker here. Is this allowed to hit? 7 cards in hand? I would imagine not. Let's just see. We do get to gain 1 life and then lose 1 life. I will tell you this, Josh. On Gatherer, for me, it's never worked completely as it should. Even with using advanced features and like looking up how to do it and everything like that. It's always been horrible. Okay, Lightning Bolt to me. We're at 25. They have 11 cards in their hand, so they can get in for 3 for 10 turns. So, I mean, they can kill us, I guess. As long as we don't gain any more life or destroy their creatures. Y'all just don't know how to query. It works fine. I mean, Josh, that's why, like, Scryfall even exists, I feel like. Other teachings? Fountain here. They keep drawing cards, too, so they might just deck themselves. Let's go for a Lifelinker here. This probably won't hit. Or if it does, it's just going to get zapped really quickly. Come on. I do think our real problem in Game 2 is that our opponent's probably going to time out. Another mine. Flame Slash, okay. I guess they just win by Mole Drifters and Seagate Oracles? What is happening? I don't see any like game-ending move here. Let's go cycling. We'll just go Edict here. They'll probably go Seagate Oracle again or Mole Drifter. Especially if they have another card in their hand for getting it back. Red Tron and no red X finisher. I mean, they have Rolling Thunder, I guess, so that is a way to win there, right? We've seen it once. So I'm assuming it's going to be in their deck. I guess they just win by Rolling Thunder, yeah. What's up, Evan? Let's see, they can go for... Ghostly Flicker once again. I guess they only have 2 Rolling Thunders in their deck, so they're looking for the second one to win the match. Mine. Mimetic Wall. Yeah, there's Rolling Thunder. There it is. There's your win condition. There you go. Rolling Thunder for 20. Concede. Let's go to sideboard here. We're going to bring in Duress. Blessing. No! Aw. Opponent decided to skip out because they'll be out of time. Thunder rolls, then lightning strikes. That's true, Crispy. They used both of those cards. Oh, man. Having a bad day of people skipping out. On the dice, opponent rolled a 5 and I rolled a 1. Of course I did. This is probably okay to keep since we're on the draw. Sodium content from opponent is high. I think it's just because they knew that we had a lot of life gain situation stuff, and it was very difficult to get me down to a point where they could do that. Free win Friday. I mean, we can count that if you want. It is already 1 o'clock. See what opponent's going to do here. 7 cards in hand, 1 mana. Terran's luck reminds me of my own. If that means, you know, unlucky, then I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Preordained Scry 2, draw a card. I definitely will be doing a Delver deck in Pauper in the near future. I do love how powerful blue is in Pauper. Opponents do not want grindy matches so they can see the second games. Yeah, happens a lot. I agree with that. I mean, that happens in Standard and Modern as well. Let's see. We have the Baron here. Got to play that out. Let's go for a Beckon here and make a 1/1 flyer. Just to get some more presence. Get him for 1. Love Delver. Jonathan, Delver's really fun. I loved him in Innistrad, especially in Sealed. Good morning, y'all. What are you ticklers up to? We're just playing some Magic is my thing. Pass turn. Grixis Delver was my go-to deck for Modern for a long time. Nice. What's up, Tarek? Happy Friday. 3 mana, 6 cards in hand. Seagate Oracle once again. That rhymed. Looks like we're playing a similar deck. Definitely want to go for probably Journey to Nowhere on the Seagate Oracle so we can continue to attack out. Might be a good idea. If we get into the actual enchantment aura, though, we would put it on the Spirit and get in for 4. Be right back. You gotta drive home. Got the Scoured Barons, okay. Let's go for the Mimic here, actually. I thought about going Journey, but I do think Mimic's a little bit more fun. Fun card right there. Love it. Of course, whenever you cast a white and black spell that are both white and black, Mimic gains base power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn and gains flying until end of turn. So turns into a 4/4 flyer, which is crazy. Let's get in for 1 in the air. Guess what thing? Built an Aura's deck from Tuesday to bring to afternoon midnight. It should be fun. Nice! Good luck, man. Hope it goes well. I told my opponent, he commented on this card, and he was like, oh, that card's busted. And I was like, yeah, it's like Legacy Light. And he's like, I knew that. I can't afford Legacy, though. Getting in for 1. Gotcha, Crispy. Let's see. 7 cards in hand, 3 mana available. Doop 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 doop. 3 mana? Another Oracle, maybe? Ooh, Chittering Rats. It don't matter. Okay. The Blue-White Cerams Aura deck is so much fun. Got it on paper and got it on MTG. Gonna play the crap out of it. Nice. Let's see here. We have a Journey here. Doesn't activate the Mimic, though. I think we go Tithe Drinker here. Make a 4/4 and then get in for 5. Haven't figured out what I'm throwing together for Infinitum tonight yet. Probably just drafting. Nice. Love me some drafting. Let's get in for 5 in the air. Good thing for, or luckily for us, we have a wide board state. So if they have an Edict, we can just get rid of the Hag here, and then go with a Apparition, make a 1/1 flyer again. Things and stuff. So like for Dominaria, I feel like they're going to bring back all the goodies. Flashback, Lightning Bolt, Doomblade, something comparable. Maybe some Mass Removal. Any predictions? I think Mass Removal is probably going to be coming back. We haven't had a good one in a few sets. Fumigate has been the last like really good one. So I think that's probably going to come back. Bolt, I highly doubt will be there. It would be amazing if Bolt came back. But red is already amazing in standard, so I feel like if they brought that back, red would be broken. As far as Doomblade, maybe that would mean the mono black aggro deck would be even better. So that could be a point of contention. But I do agree that Mass Removal is probably a thing that's going to come back. Of course, the Weather in the Light, I feel like that's going to be a yeah. There's Edict there from our opponent. I think Weatherlight's going to be a really good card. Going to be a vehicle in the set. Let's go Apparition here. Make a 4/4 on their turn. Just get a 1/1 flyer. Hope they bring back Flame Tongue, Cafu, and Dominaria. That'd be fun. Want something like Declaration Stone again? Yeah, they haven't had something like that where it chooses one card and all copies of that card in a while. So I think that might be a reality. Probably not Declaration in Stone, but, you know, something like that. My cat's making noises in his sleep. It's funny. Opponent's deciding whether or not to attack in here. Looks like they're going to. It is favorable for their matchup. We wouldn't want to trade with the Drinker here because that gives us passive life gain. Castigate here is very good. Let's go Castigate with an Extort trigger. Let's see if they have a counter spell to that. Flame Tongue, one of my favorite cards. Nice. Counter spell, okay. We do get a Extort trigger, and we do have a 4/4 coming in. Unless they have a Disfigure, they do not. Okay. Let's just get in for 6 in the air. Opponent down to 8. I just want 0 new mechanics. Bring back the best of the past. Justin, that sounds like a really good idea. I would honestly like more cycling cards to be introduced. Because I love cycling, and Amonkhet draft with cycling was just, oh, so good. So good. It just feels really good to cycle cards. So I'm not a big fan of Flashback because it means, you know, countering cards twice or dealing with cards twice. It's really frustrating for a new player. I could see them bringing it back. I just don't want them to, obviously. We have Thrall here to get a activation for the Mimic again. Would love to get another mana for another Journey to Nowhere to target the Muldrifter. They're going to get in for 1 here. They have 1 mana available. Let's see. Night Whispers. Let's go for this and see if we can draw some mana. Please? There we go. I'm going to put the edge on the Spirit here. That way we have 2 triggers. Make 2 4/4s, get in for 9 points of damage this turn. I want them to bring in and do some new mill cards for standard. That would be awesome, honestly. We actually win this turn if opponent lets this happen. Because Lifelink dude can't fly. So I'd rather just win this turn. See if they have any answers here. I doubt it for 1 mana. They could go Disfigure on the Spirit here. Oh, they have Muldrifter here, actually. I forgot Muldrifter had flying for like a second. I always forget that. God, why do I forget that? It's such a weird card, too. And it's got wings on it. I don't understand why I didn't think of that. We got another turn to win, though. We have the Throw here to activate the Mimic, so we should be fine. Yeah, Herman, you're right. They could just block with the Muldrifter. I'm not sure why I didn't realize Muldrifter had flying for some reason. I just see the fish face, and I'm just like, it's just a fish. Just draw some cards, and it's a 2/2. All right. It don't matter. I think both that either way there, that was a good match, or a good trade-off. I mean, getting the life here, we're at 21, Josh. I'm not really that worried about it. So. A win more decision? Yeah. I can see that. What's up, Kiddo? Opponent's deciding whether or not they have any answers to the 4/4 flyer. Do 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 do. Do do do. Come on. Opponent's in the tank. They have another Muldrifter in their hand, I assume? Yeah. Revisit Rakdos 1-drop? Maybe. Opponent passing turn here. Let's go Swamp. Let's go Thrall here. Should be game. We can almost win with the Extort Trigger alone. That's game, yeah. Let's go sideboard here. Want to bring in the Duress. Want to take out the Aberration. I do think opponent's going to board in some more removal for us, so I think Apostle's Blessing is probably going to be fine to bring in. Let's take out one Unmake. Let's take out... trying to decide whether or not to take out a... still got a Castigate and a Tithe Drinker. Let's do that. Game 2. Meow. Ah. Oh no. I was going to bring my cat up here, but he ran away. It's alright. Okay. Opening hand, 4 lands with 2 drinkers and a Night Whisper. I'm actually okay with this. We're on the draw as well. There's one Blackwater. Got into a Mimic as well. Fantastic. Let's go with the Barons here. Pass turn. Island. Let's see what they go into here. Preordain. 5 cards in hand. I'm assuming if I play Mimic first, it's going to get disfigured immediately. But I do think it would be great to be aggressive and play this out. See what happens. Ooh, we also have Divinity here. Let's just go for a Tithe Drinker. Not knowing much about MTGO, is playing kitchen table style with 60-card decks in a multiplayer format a thing? It is in Commander, I believe. I'm not sure about that on like other formats. Edict, that's fine. Is this Duel of the Fates theme remix I hear in the background? No, this is this is Chrono Trigger. Let's go for planes here. Let's go Tithe Drinker here. Pass turn. Trying to work around a second Edict. Could have gone Edge there, but we're going to wait. Just sounds like it. Nice. Let's see. 3 mana. Seagate Oracle. Is that what's about to happen? Ooh, Chittering Rats. Okay. We'll just see what land there. Comes in tapped. Let's go Edge on here. We're not going to do the Extort trigger. We're going to use Night Whispers. Night's Whisper. Turns this into a 5/4. Another Extort trigger there we were missing. Okay. Got his Pillory. Nice. Let's get in 5/4 Lifelink. Problem, of course, now is that we're weak to an Edict, so we should have played probably the Mimic, but I did like having the card advantage there. Actually surprised at how powerful this deck is. Anthony can build some decks, man. Tell you what. There's a dead weight. Okay. Popping that down to 3/2. Do you have another dead weight to kill it? Extort is a trigger from the Ravnica block, whereas whenever you cast a spell, you may pay white or black. If you do, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So, very, very nice. Looks like opponent's going to get in here maybe for attacks. No attack. Castigate there. I think we go for Mimic here and see if they have a counterspell. No problem versus. Let's go into Castigate here. Keep in mind we have Pillory for next turn. They might just be blocking this though. Okay. Gonna try and get stuff out of his hand here. Say no. Mimic does happen. Muldrifter, Ghostly Flicker. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of the Muldrifter here. And then we can attack out here. I'm assuming they're going to want to use Ghostly Flicker. We'll see what happens. They are going to block. Wow. All right. See what they drew into here. Playing out Radiant Fountain. Gonna hit 6 to help them pass turn. Keep in mind, they do have an Edict in their graveyard, so... Let's go for a Night Whispers here. Let's go Baron Moor Cycle. Another land. Okay. We just get in for 2 then. Elliot's not here and I finally get the mail from him. Nice. I'm sure he'll pop in eventually. He's a busy guy. He's got things to do. Gonna hit 6 for opponent here. Play Dismal Backwater. So we only know they have Ghostly Flicker and 2 other cards in hand. Swamp here. We're gonna go for the creature here to trigger the Mimic. 2 removal spells is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this can work around an Edict if they hit a land next turn, which is not bad. Let's see. Turn 8, they're going to play a Radiant Fountain. Going to gain some more life, so they do hit 7. So they have an Edict here. So we're going to use it on the 1/1 Lifelinker. Ooh, Nausea. Ouch. That hurts. Owie. Okay. Well, top decking into another Mimic is nice. Unless they can counter it. Which it looks like they can. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I do think Gurmang Angler might have been a good inclusion in this deck as well. Not sure where it would have gone though. Blah blah blah. So Ghostly Flicker in their hand does mean that Pillory is not as useful. So we're just gonna go. It is an instant though. Let me cancel that. Let's try and instigate a Ghostly Flicker with the Journey here. See if they're going to do it. They're not going to. Okay. Brainstorming some Comic Highway Tiny Leaders Pauper decks. Gosh. Alright. Two cards in opponent's hand. Another Baron Moor Cycle from us. Come on. Edicts. We have things that deal with nothing on their board state right now, so trying to see what we can do. Going for, okay. What are you gonna pick here? Nausea? That's the card I would pick. Oh, they're gonna pick the Edict. Okay. Let's go Pillory here, if we can. And pass turn. Now, of course, they can use Edict on themselves, but they probably will not. Alright. Can't wait for my Pauper Stacks deck to arrive. Never thought I'd be much excited. Never thought I'd be that much into it or something like that. Nice. Crispy, you should post that drawing somewhere on the group. That'd be nice. Ghostly Flicker, that's fine. Just to get that out of their hand. Well, oh fine, okay. Let's try Unmake then. The situation with the ghostly flicker and this creature is annoying. Whoop. Opponent is at 10 minutes, by the way. We're only in game 2. What's up, Metacore? Hope you're doing good on Friday. TGIF. Am I right? I'm just kidding. That's super cringy. Oh, man. Who all is going to watch Black Panther tonight? I'm really excited to see that film. I may not see it, though, tonight. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. What's up, Patrick? Okay. I think, what happened there? What did they grab? Oh, they returned Counterspell to their hand. Okay. And then they... Okay. Let's go Edict here. Black Panther is like 10 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes. Holy cow. Saw it last night, 12 out of 10. Nice. We're going to try Mimic here. 4 cards in their hand. Sonic Adventure 2, I'm going to skip that. There we go. Yeah, now we have an Edict to flashback, so that's nice. They have their own Edict, though, of course. See, the problem I feel like with Pauper is that there's just, it's a lot of goldfish stuff where it's just like you just top deck into something that, you know, clears their board. And because the board states are a little smaller most of the time, or we try to build up with one creature, sacrificing it works way better than it should, or way more effectively than it should. We're under 10-minute mark on the opponent, though. Plains here. Gonna pass turn. We're at 25, though. Oracle here. All these control decks in Pauper. Would like to play against a more straightforward deck, honestly. We have Duress in hand. Let's try that. Also have enough for an Edict. This might get countered. They will. Yep. Will this get countered? It does not. Only like the first Iron Man and the latest Thor movie. Not sure if Black Panther will be my cup of tea as well. At all. Gotcha. I'm really interested. I really like the new Thor a lot. It was really fun. I'm kind of like burnt out from like superhero movies, honestly. Like Ant-Man, I was just kind of like, ah. And then they like announced the new trailer for the new one, and I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care. Well, we have removal. Let's see what happens. 5 cards in the opponent's hand, 6 cards in the opponent's hand. Glad to see Pauper getting more popular. They cycle a Baron more. We have Thrall here. Let's see if this actually hits the battlefield. Does this deck even have a win con? That's what I want to ask about a lot of the control decks. They really don't have a lot of like big bomb creatures. Like the last one, they at least had the win con with the Rolling Thunder. This one doesn't even have red for that, so really interested in how they're going to win here. Maybe win by timing out. Let's see. What for a death denied? Keep in mind we have 2 removal spells in hand. Curse the Bloody Tome, gotcha. Chainer's Edict once again. Yep. Okay. This might be the stream where I'm like, I'm going to take a break from Pauper for a while. Keep running into these control decks. Here is another Seagate Oracle coming in. Or not another, it's the same one. Heading 6 for opponent here. Okay. Let's go Journey here. See if we can grab this Oracle. Six cards in hand. They're trying to see if it's worth it. 4 mana. They're going to bounce something? Potentially Gurmag, that's true. Counterspell. That is their... Was that their 3rd or 4th? It's only their 2nd. It just feels way more than that. I think it probably is way more than that. Alright, let's get rid of the Chiving Rat here. I usually expect an Angler. Gotcha. Well, they've got the graveyard for it. They're getting close to the 5-minute warning, though. What's up, Felix? Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're enjoying the stream, of course. If you guys haven't already done that, make sure to like the video if you like it. Oh, here's Mancer here. I'm assuming they're going to grab the Edict and then cast it on themselves, getting rid of the rat. Preordained, never mind. Thought they would have gone for Edict there. See, did they Ghostly Flicker is also in the graveyard too, so they could have gone for Ghostly Flicker as well. Actually, they had one in their hand, so it doesn't matter. Apostle's Blessing is only for creatures on our side of the field, so wish we could use it for their creatures. Would have been great. Protection from blue. Yep, we have to draw the Blessing again. And they get in for 1. Alright, they're at the 5-minute warning. I'm assuming their way is just to lock us down like this, to where we're top decking, and use cards like Chittering Rats to slow us down enough to where they can just get in with their small 2/2s and 1/1s. Or 1/2s. Here's a Mole Drifter. Gaining some of that much needed support. Getting in for 4, dropping down to 20. Opponent's deck is called Play Stupid Crap. Nah. Plains from us, or Swamp from us, not Plains. Let's pass. Jancific, I would say it's kind of like just getting... Opponent said, I said, what's on WinCon to opponent, and opponent said, LOL, beatdown. We have Mimic here, but it's just going to get Edict, so I'm not going to play it. Yeah, opponent will win via beatdown now. Two, four, six, 8. Finally. Hey. Counterspell. Alright, we're going to concede. They don't have enough time to do anything, so I'm just going to hit submit again. Playing the I hope they concede deck. We're going to mulligan here. Three lands, Tide Drinker, and 2 Pillory. Pauper's so boring. Cheap, baby. You could play with only commons. Play Vengeance like Big Boy. Use your mom's bank account to its max. Bye, Pyro. Under 4 mana, or 4 minutes. Opponent mulligan to 4. Opponent mulliganed and quit. We're going to count that as a win. Up to match 4 here. What's up, Zachary? Been playing against a lot of really frustrating games, though. We're going to leave that match and play another. See if you get matched up against somebody who is not that player. Commons or lands, why not just 60 basics and hope they can see? Let me host a new match here. Pyro, thanks for the stream. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for hanging out. I know sometimes these matches can be a little boring. That's why I try not to get up against Control too often. I know Control is the most boring matchup to watch on stream, especially. I like the matches going a lot quicker than that, with more aggressive decks like what we have right now. A lot of Pauper sadly boils down to good stuff decks. That's true, Zaka. Pyro is that random every group has, nobody is actually bothered by. I mean, yeah, basically. Really, I think Pauper is balanced, though. Facing lots of control decks play burn, they most likely won't keep up or play a Zerg deck. Probably won't be able to have enough answers. Nice. To be fair, Control is interesting to watch for a lot of people. Josh, you're the only person besides like myself who enjoys watching Control matchups, and I only watch like watching Control matchups on like the Pro Tour. When it's someone like Shota or something like that, just like dominating somebody. This would be a great hand if we had 1 more mana. I kind of want a mulligan here. I'm going to keep here because of the... Yes, okay. Let's play that. Yeah, interesting to watch in paper, but boring on Moto. I agree. I think the way that it's more interesting in paper is because it's just you can see the player thinking, you know. And on here, it's not that at all. Ooh, is this the elf deck? Ooh, interesting. Let's go for planes. Let's go for mimic here. Pass turn. If our opponent doesn't stop us, we can actually get in for 12 in the next 3 turns. My control deck gets beat by Izzet Blitz, or rather just depends on the opening hand. Gotcha. And again, I'm not bashing Control. I like Control decks, and I like playing Control. I just think that whenever I do play Control decks, it can just end up being really long, grindy matches and going to time very often. Let's see. That's a really nice art for Mystic, by the way. Vanguard here. Land grant, so good. Another elf, okay. Two gain 1 life from this. Let's go Mimic here. So it's going to be definitely a race. But Taryn, I do appreciate you not playing meta decks and giving me new ideas for decks. Thanks, things. I try to keep it as interesting as possible on the channel as far as decks go. I'm back. Was watching during the car ride home, though. Nice. 5 cards in opponent's hand, 2 mana. Let's see what they can do here. Gonna hit 6. I do think it's been a while since I've done a Azurius control deck, and I really think Standard could really use one right now. So I definitely will probably have one, maybe next week. Just giving you a heads up, because I've been thinking about it more and more, and I'm like, Azurius looks so good right now. Especially with the format kind of slowing down a little bit and going to Grixis. You know, if they're streaming my deck, I want to take the risk. Be careful, though. As long as it's built around Azor and approach, and not approach, I'm in. Josh, what if I told you that it was both? Depending on the game you're at. Getting in for 4 here. Nope, I'm out. Josh. We're going to go unmake on this 4-4 here. No, I haven't decided whether or not it's going to be one or the other. I do need a lot of testing in that, though. Oh, man. Vines of Vastwood. Is there any mass removal in Pauper? There is Nausea, which is -1/-1 in black. That's about it. There's also that -2, -2 for the same name. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, we're going to continue to attack out here and get them down to 8. They have 1 turn, basically. As we have the Thrall in hand. Let's see if they do it. Having 2 Mimics on the board here is amazing for us. Oop. Pull that out. I need to get my Bluetooth headphones connected to this. So hyped right now. I'm building Elves today, but it's like 90 to 100 for the main and sideboard. Yeah, for a Pauper deck, it is fairly expensive. But I will say that like a lot of the cards in the deck are actually like basically the cards you put in a modern Elf deck. So Andrew 3-0, did we switch the win and punt numbers accidentally? What stream is this? Oh man. Having approach and just winning after 30 minutes, or not having approach and winning after 30 minutes by some super slow grind makes no difference. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get in for 9. Let's see. 10, 11. 12. And they have 1 mana. Okay, tapping here. Another Vanguard. Untapping the Sentinel. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 so far. 3 cards in hand. Sentinel, okay. Rangers and Sentinel here are going to be annoying. If they can continue to do what they're doing. Okay, 3 triggers from the 3 different vanguards. 2 cards in hand. Again, we're at 17, so they're going to be able to do quite a bit of damage this turn. 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage still. Let's see. Going for a Timberwatch Elf. Okay. 9, 10, 11 again. Just getting in for 9 here. They have 1 card in hand. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to go unmake here. And that's it. Whew! Wow, can't believe we won that. Let's go to sideboard here. O-rings could maybe come in. Take out the beacon. Let's take out 1 Castigate. Hit submit. Are there any green haste enablers at common? Was concordant crossovers ever a common? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure either, Josh. Again, whenever I think about Pauper, I have to basically just go to a website and look up through a search engine because there's no way I can remember everything. Come on, these opening hands. Give me something. Okay, that's okay. Sure. Elves again, okay. Let's go for Guildgate. Pass. Terran luck. It's because I won that. It was just like, you weren't supposed to win that. You weren't supposed to win. 5 cards in hand, 2 mana, playing out the other forest. Vanguard here. We're going to go for a... they tap here, okay. Going to go Ranger. Yeah, we're going to go Journey onto the Vanguard. Sure. Pass. Need a mana desperately. If we can get into a mana, we'll be fine because we have Unmake and Oblivion Ring in hand. If not, we'll just be trading with Tithe Drinker. 4 cards in hand. 3 mana here. Going for, ooh, Spider Silk Armor. Very rare card on MTGO right now. Is your Brute Tyrant, or have you turned someone's build, or have you tuned someone's build? Manticore, this is actually Anthony Styles. He's from the Facebook group. His name's Street Ninja in the chat here. And this is his build he submitted for Fan Friday, because this is Fan Friday. Castigate's in hand here. Let's go Castigate and see what we can get. Another Spider Silk Armor. Lead the Stampede is definitely getting out of there. We're going to pass turn here. Second Spider Silk. Return to land there so they can untap their creatures and get in for 2. No problem. Okay, let's go for a Drinker here. Pass turn. This can turn into a 4/5, so that's, or 5/4, so that's quite good. Just need to get into another land, please. Vitaspore Thaliad is a good green haste enabler. Gotcha, Josh. Fine, Friday. Kind of oblivious today. Nice build. You're fine. 2 cards in the opponent's hand. One of which was a Spider Silk Armor, but those are both out now. Okay. Well-Wisher's common? Absolutely. That's what I'm telling you. Like, a lot of the actual elves are at common level. So basically buying into a Pauper deck list almost gets you a modern deck list. Yeah, we're going to take the 1 here. Opponent being about as slow as I am, let's try and go for... yeah, Well-Wisher's going to pump them up in life. Of course, they're going to tap that. Let's go Edge of Divinity here. Let's say yes for now. I don't want to use Edge on the same creature, so I'm afraid it would be removed somehow. It's past turn. Could get in for 5 there, but we're just going to hold up. Again, they go to 30 thanks to Well-Wisher. So Unmake is going to go towards Well-Wisher or Oblivion Ring. Another Timberwatch Elf. Okay, Timberwatch Elf is going to be a problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whatever attacks we don't want to block here. Elves. Yeah, Josh, for sure. We need mana for that, though. Yeah, they're going to tap the Timberwatch Elf here. Yep. Yep. Oh, man. So painful. Please, mana. Thank you. Let's see. Do we go Tithe Drinker here? Or Edge of Divinity here on Tithe Drinker? And then play another Tithe Drinker? 2 cards in hand. I'm trying to think if we go for an Unmake here on one of the Elves. It doesn't really matter. Do they get Trample? They don't get Trample, so we can at least do that. Yeah, I think we go Tithe Drinker into Edge on this one. Giving it another +3/+3, making it a 8/7. Of course, they could just go Timberwatch twice again. Yeah, I think we're dead, Josh. You're right. Let's try this. Let's go Tithe Drinker. Say no. Yeah. Let's go Edge onto this Tithe Drinker. Say no. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, we're basically dead. Going to 14 right now. Of course, Well-Wisher makes it annoying to deal with. 3 cards in hand. Must stay undefeated. We'll see what happens, Andrew. This is probably a loss for us. We'll go to game 3 in this match. Elves are powerful, though. Half of these elves are in the Modern Elves deck, so it's just hard to deal with. Let's see, adding 3 mana here. Yeah, they're going to untap, bounce. Lost Legacy Elves. My friend had a Well-Wisher deck back in like 2006 and made me quit Magic for 5 years. Wow. Okay. It's what, 3 mana to equip? I'm going to take it to the Ranger here to kill. Yep, there it is. They already did the bounce thing, so... Not sure, Josh. I think you wanted just to do that instead. Yep, getting in for 6. Getting in for 11. Dropping down to 3. Let's go one make on a Timberwatch Elf here. Okay. I always forget I own a Modern Elves deck. I might play that tonight after I watch Black Panther, of course. Nice. Modern Elves is fun. We're up to 11 here. So they can do a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. That one can't be used this turn. I'm confused now. What did he do that for? Oh, he can do it whenever, I guess, yeah. This actually will probably kill, I think, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Alright, alright. Sideboard. Would like land this next game, please. Yeah, Timberwatch pumps for 5 after that. I feel like Cascade's probably not that great, honestly. I mean, I think Cascade's good, actually. Let's keep those in. Take out one Oblivion Ring. Soul Link on his creature. We could do that. Take out an Oblivion Ring and take out a Thrall. Actually, keep the Thrall in. Take out the Tithe Drinkers. Alright. Let's try again. Play first? Yes. Please, mana. I'll take it. Another very fast hand. Let's go black mana and pass. Yeah, Soul Link also does stack with Lifelink, that's true. Let's see, Forest for opponents, 7 cards in hand. Going for a Nettle Sentinel. Let's see, we're going to go Plains into the Mimic here. Hope it doesn't get gut shot. Land Grant. Ooh, another Mimic. Nice. I feel like we might have this in the bag now because of the 3 Mimics. We'll see what happens though. Well-Wisher would make this annoying. We get into another mana, we can actually go Mimic into Edge, which would be amazing. Getting in for 12 on turn 3. Attacking in here. Gonna hit 6 here. 6 cards in hand. Going for Rangers. Untapping the Sentinel. Okay. Come on. All this tapping and untapping. Priest of Titania. Gotcha. Again, Priest of Titania. Common. They have 3 mana. They can add 3 mana just for that. Explosive. Tapping 2 more. Going for a Ranger here. So dumb. Draw into Oblivion Ring. Let's go Mimic here. This looks like it's going to be a similar play as game 1. Okay, getting it for 4. Please draw me mana. Please, please, please. Cards in hand, 3 mana. Actually, infinite mana thanks to the Rangers and the Priest here. Gonna hit 6 for opponent just to let them do a thing. Timberwatch. Of course. Of course, Timberwatch. I might just Oblivion Ring that instead this next turn. See, 6 mana here in the pool, 2 cards in hand, 1 blue mana. Oh, Distant Melody. Going to 6 cards in hand. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know about that anymore, Josh. Melody is that's kind of amazing. Refills their entire hand. Well-wishers entering their battlefield are in their hand now. Surviving? Getting in for 2 here. Yeah, we're going to let that hit us. Please give me mana for that Timberwatch Elf. Pretty please. We can go Edge of Divinity onto Mimic here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Play the Lifelinking Bird. I guess that is the right play here. Could go Edge of Divinity here, but okay. Would love a mana though. We're on turn 4 now. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Josh. It's gonna be very close either way. 6 cards in hand. That Melody is what really gave them the steam to keep going. Timberwatch Elf here is going to be ridiculous. Whichever one he tries to pump up with. Landwar Elf here. It's crazy. It's like I'm playing against a modern Elves deck. It's insane. All right. This deck makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. Okay, 5 cards in hand. Landwar Elf's coming down. Going for a Vanguard now. Oh, no. Although I feel like they should have played that first, but alright. Okay. So many things. Since they have Melody, what's them have like some random blue spell that like unsummon, it just bounces Throll. Wow. It's so wide. I think we might still have a chance, honestly. Play Vintage. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you. Up to 9 mana in their pool. 3 cards in hand. There's the Spider Silk Armor. Okay. Yeah, Spider Silk Armor is what will win in this match now. That's it. That was our fate. Oh man, playing solitaire? Oh yeah, Andrew, for sure. And that's kind of what like when I interviewed Jerry yesterday. That's kind of what he talked about. How like it's kind of like Modern. How each side is just kind of doing their own thing until whoever wins, you know. And this is kind of illustrating that point right now. Apparently my opponent said he could have done it last turn, but messed up his line of play. I'm good, Pyro. I'm not going to play it. The problem here is that they can do the elf whenever. Yeah, it's exactly. $12, $13, $14, $15. Go to 3. Yeah, we're still dead, but I mean. Oh man, still no land for 5 turns. I mean, we can go edge here, but it doesn't matter. Concede. Let's go to the lobby. That was scary. Let's go 3-1. Give me one good reason my Pauper is better than me. I didn't say it was Pyro. I just said I don't like playing Vintage. I do think playing Vintage or Legacy or whatever on stream and stuff is probably not the best interest because a lot of people don't really play that. So, also you can kind of get the Vintage love with these cards because it's cheaper. Any place where I can find the deck list, Aaron, the deck list is in the description of this video if you want to check it out. Let's go Guildgate here and pass turn. Got a pretty fun hand here. Forest, 7 cards in hand. Landward. Are we playing against the same person? We are. I'm going to skip. I'm going to get out of there. Just realized we were playing the same person again. No thank you. Shame this isn't a 5-0. When did you have the last of those? I want to say... I can't remember when the last one was. It's been a while. I think probably like a week or two. Oh, against the same person again? No, thank you. Not feeling the Elves vibe there. See if we can get up against one other person. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do. Welcome to Station Square. Pauper, what is this, 3 days in a row now? No, I did Pauper yesterday, and Pauper today, and then Wednesday I did Draft. So, yeah, I'm probably going to slack off on Pauper for a little bit, and then go back to doing some more standard and modern stuff. Let's see, 4 cards in hand, 4 mana. Castigate, I think this is probably a key for us. We are on the draw. Pillory there. Let's go Swamp, go for the Hag, and pass. Burp there. Woo. Island, looks like we're going up against another control deck. Let's go Plains into Castigate. Let's see if they want to use a counterspell right now. There it is. Getting in for 1. Standard please for sure, Felix. I will say next Monday and Tuesday, this coming Monday and Tuesday, I will not be streaming or doing a deck tech. I'll be doing more like just talking videos. One on is MTGO worth it, and the other one probably on Scryfall. I'll be out of town for those days, so we'll definitely be picking back up on some other stuff soon, though. May come back with a deck for Commander or Standard on Wednesday. There should be a Commander video on this channel. There's several, Pyro. I mean, Jolt does a lot of them. I do a couple of them. Brainstorm. Haven't seen that yet. Jolt does a lot of the, I would say, competitive Commander, and I do a lot of the just like budget Commander. Getting at 6 for opponent here. Up to 4 mana, 5 cards in hand. Let's see. Nausea or Edict? Angler. Let's try Pillow and see what happens. This will probably not hit. Nope. Let's get in for 1 in the air. Love my Commander deck. Almost looks like the last Elves tapping and untapping. Yeah. Okay, at 6 here. There are other people on this channel? Yes, Pyro. They don't stream like I do, but they are definitely on the channel. Let's go Mimic here and see if this hits. 3 cards in hand for opponent. Let's get in for 2. Again, Lifelink means this is only 3 points of damage, not 5. Basically. Very nice. Disfigure on the Mimic. Gotcha. Is Hapatra any good as Commander? Apparently Infect doesn't work with her snakes. Yeah, Infect doesn't work with her snakes, but you could use something else with Hapatra. I want to say Jill did do a Hapatra Commander build. Definitely Google that in the search that in the YouTube search. I want to say it's on our channel. Just can't remember it off the top of my head. Let's do Scoured Barrens here. Gain a life. Let's go 1/1 Lifelinker. And then get in for 2 again. Market stuff is my other favorite content on this channel. Tyrion and then Market Watch. Oh, MTG Finance, yeah. Yeah, Chaz does pretty good on those videos. I do need to get Kenji back on here for some more drafting videos. He was doing a couple of them, and he got a little busy, so. Agony Warp, alright. Assuming they're going to use that to kill the flyer. Gonna block that 5 there. 3 cards in hand. Let's grab the Angler. Let's get in for 1 here. No! Alright, alright. Doing a whole game, come on. Talpa. You kept saying Zel Talpa. I don't really mind Jolt's, I guess, pronunciation of things that much. I don't know. I think he's about the same on the same level as like Saffron Olive on pronouncing things. Come on. All right. Last match. If we get dropped, it doesn't matter. This is probably a keep for us since we're on the draw. Let's try it. Springleaf Drum, okay. Let's get the Barons here and pass. Looks like Affinity. Would very much like to draw another mana. It's a misreading of words, maybe his... Just got back from DGO's Commander video. My mind is blown. Yeah, Pyro, we do lots of stuff on the channel. Try to keep it interesting. I do basically the day-to-day stuff as far as the content production. I even edit MTG Finance's videos, Chaz's videos. And then I think like every other Friday, I want to say Jolt posts some videos for us, which is fantastic. Love the content he does. Unmake. Well, this was going to be okay for us, but now it's not. So let's pass turn and get rid of a Castigate, looks like. And go for a Apparition. Okay. I do want to start like sorting everything into playlists. It's really difficult to go through all of our content sometimes from week to week. Waiting on opponent here. Sure. 6 cards in hand, 3 mana, and of course this is an affinity deck, so expecting something big this turn. Getting out a Chromatic Star. Fire, I couldn't even tell you that. Thank you. Let's go for a Mimic here. Let's get in for 1 and pass turn. Galvanic Blast killing the Mimic. That's fair. Okay. 5 cards in hand. Still just 2 mana. Going for a Frog Mine here. If we get into another mana, we can go Mimic into Edge of Divinity. That would be nice. Okay, 4/4. We might just go for an unmake on the 4/4 here. I can also draw some cards now with the Affinity. Chromatic Star, okay. Another Frogmite. Sure, going for a Forger, okay. Let's go Lifelinker here and then go Edge onto the Spirit. Turning it into a 4/4. Get 4 in the air. We keep having this problem of having mana, like just 2 mana, and then not getting into our 3rd one. So I do think there is a mana problem with this deck, Anthony. It might just be me, of course, but out of all the 5 matches, we've constantly gotten stuck on the 3rd mana drop. Or we flooded, which, I mean, that can happen as well. Let's see here. They're going to get in for 6. Let's block a 4. Night Whisper is going to be the move we do here. Because we need mana. Did not get any. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess we just pass here and trade with a 4/4. Wow. I was hoping for at least 1 mana there. Okay. Another 4/4 coming in. Music is very ominous. Assuming they're just going to swing out. Yep. Let's see, we could eat this and take 6. I think that might be better. Two cards in the opponent's hand. There we go. Oh my god. Are we still dead here, though? Yeah, we're still dead. Block here, take 4. Yep, still dead. Goodness. Haven't had many mana problems. Maybe it's Terran's luck. I do want to switch out that Soul Link and Duress maybe to Ethereal Armor and Gurmaic Angler. I think Armor and Hyena Umbra might be very good as well. For that totem armor, so our creatures can die to stuff like that. Yeah, block here and here. Take 6, be dead. Right? Yeah. Okay. Sideboard. Disenchant's definitely coming in here because it is artifacts we're dealing with. Soul Link is fun. Journey's quite good here. Let's get rid of Castigates because most of the time Castigate's not going to be that useful to us. Thanks to the amount of just quick plays our opponent has. I think that's fine though. We'll see what happens. Play first? Yes. Why don't I do? 3 lands. Oh my gosh. It's a miracle. We're going to keep this. Go for the Lifelinker on turn 1. Turn that into a 4/4 Lifelinker. Pass here. Furnace, okay. Galvanic Blast, maybe? In response? Yep, there it is. Kind of figured. We have Edict here, so we're just going to use that, or Journey, next turn. Was expecting the Blast to be used when we tried to go for Edge, but that's fine. Tree. Wellspring here. No problem. Let's go for this. This turns into 4 damage, right? I'm going to keep Edge off for now and just wait a turn because they already have Metalcraft. Just don't trust how many cards are in their hand right now. Seat. Thoughtcast, okay. For 1 mana, by the way. Oh, man. Forger, okay. This doesn't even go for an Edict here. Mimic here. Let's go for an Edict here. And then go Edge onto the Hag here. 4 minutes, no comment. Oh, yeah. It happens. That's a word record. That was dumb. Let's get him for 4. Down to 16, up to 24. And if they have a Galvanic Blast, of course it's dead. Yeah, Affinity is very difficult to get back from. We do have 2 cards to help us here with Unmake and Journey. So if they start playing their bombs, we can deal with that. Let's just see what happens. There's Galvanic Blast. Called it. Okay. Springleaf Drum. See what their first bomb is. The 4/4? Okay. 3 cards in hand. Another Thoughtcast. Good lord. And an Enforcer. Gonna gain a life here. Let's go Unmake for the Enforcer. So much power! Thoughtcasts are really going to help them out too because they're going to be able to get a lot of card advantage from that. So we also have Edicts in the graveyard, but we need 7 mana for that. So really going to be struggling for a minute. Come on. There's Natog. We have to Journey to Nowhere now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15 points of damage. Yep. Atog has to go. Let's get rid of the Atog here. Let's go Mimic first and see if that'll be able to last a turn. You can try and go for the Apparition next turn. Make a 1/1. No name. What? Another ATOG. Ah! Scary. Okay. Electrickery, gonna kill that. This is still game 1. No, this is game 2, I'm sorry. My bad on that. Getting in for 4. Guess we go Tithe Drinker here. And block the ATOG. Yep. Pass. Goodness. 3 cards in hand. Another Thoughtcast. Wow, the 3rd Thoughtcast. Goodness. Yeah, this game is over. Enforcer. We're going to have to block the ATOG or they just win. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. They don't win off of ATOG right now unless they play another artifact, but it's super close. We can block it with the Spirit, I guess. And not worry about with the Drinker just yet. Still stressful. Ooh, they have Galvanic Blast in their hand? What is this? Okay. Maybe Fling? Is that what's about to happen? You'd think they want to do that after combat? Okay. Oh, they're going to fling everything. Right? Is that what's about to happen? 9, 10. Okay. It's a 17-18, so Teamer Battle Rage. Oh, against Trample, that's right. Gotcha. Yeah, Battle Rage wins this one. I was like, what is happening? And then I was like, oh, Teamer Battle Rage. That's right, that's right. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a slow Friday, Pyro. It happens. -14, that's exactly where I want to be. Wow. All right, we're at 3-2 overall today. Anthony, this deck is really fun. Affinity in Pauper, though, is ridiculous, and Elves are also ridiculous. So I do think your sideboard plan needs a little bit of a shake-up here. I do like Ethereal Armor. I do like some of the Umbras, probably, for the Totem Armors. I think Unmake is okay, a little expensive. Probably want to put more Edicts in there than Unmakes. But that's about it, I would say. I do like this deck a lot, though. I think some of the multicolored creatures here, I wish there were other creatures we could pick from, because these are just a little awkward and not that impactful once they hit the board. However, the edge does make them really good. So, Affinity is really awful. Ban that and Elves. If they ban anything. Nah, it's fine. That'd be alright. Let Pauper have some fun. I think it's alright. But thanks, guys, for the hanging out with me today. I appreciate it a lot. Make sure to like the video on your way out today. And yeah, hope you guys have a good weekend. Make sure to go to F&M if you haven't gone already. Make sure to check out Black Panther, because that's, you know, a movie that we all want to see, I guess. Or mostly all of us want to see. I'm really excited to see that. I'll be driving most of the weekend, so going on a small mini vacation. I'll see you guys on the stream again on Wednesday, but you'll probably see a video from me on Monday. So please look out for that. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.